Okay, so this is my third go. The first two times, there were a lot of things that I didn't particularly like about the way I was reading. I feel like there's some stylistic mistakes that I can correct in the third time, so third time's a charm. Once again, this is Personification Destruction or Destruction Personified. Something like that. The title hasn't been decided yet, so here we go. I am the personification of destruction. A hurricane wrapped up in a forest fire, a falsity of a pretend human being. I am the indication of a problem. The sweet hollowed sounds of sick seduction. I am a painting, black and sooty collage of sticks and stones and other things that break bones, scrapes and scratches and scars and bruises that never fade. Rusty cracks reside in place of my veins. I long ago etched their tunnels into my skin with the blade. They called me crazy when I stuffed myself with air. No real food for a fake boy, just plastic falsities and the occasional prayer. Never-ending motion and constant numbers running over my eyes. Call it whatever you like. In the end, there is no magic prize. Just an infinite black hole to topple into. One of thousands, one of many. We're all part of this gigantic machine. It turns out forest fires, like stuffed toys, feed us in one by one, and they say it never happens to boys. Boys don't feel the awe-inspiring numbness seeping through their marrow. They don't feel the cold wind stinging at their back, screaming less. No, we don't register the ache of arrow after arrow, pinning us to the ground. The routines driving us to a clinical stage. Our hands start to shake, body shutting down with no fuel to burn. It starts to become a gauge. My health is decided by the number of visible bones in my rib cage. I'll harbor the dream one day of finding the will to create invisible thighs. A decisive disguise of nothingness, of a weightless wonder, sliding up the wall like a helium balloon until one day it just buckles under, until I fall to the ground. My outside is empty as my inside, everything about me completely unbound, unwound, broken excuses for a boy bubbling out of my mouth like lost dreams, whispering, screaming for somebody to find me, please. Explain to me that. Perhaps I'm not this monster, not this entity living inside of me, clawing, hands scraping at the lining of my body. I am being ripped and pulled, mauled by an invisible invader. It's getting claustrophobic, huddled up in the corner of my body's most innermost bunker, waiting for the storm to blow over. Somewhere inside of me there is something gorgeous. And this phase of destructive forest fire is just a layover, because I fully plan to become something more. I fight for my life with every breath I take, and I fight for every smile that I can make myself create. I want to burn the rotting disease that lies buried within me. I want to twist its neck till it cracks and dies. I feel the incessant desire to watch it fall apart and cease to be. I want to build something new instead, and use every whisper of my breath as the mortar, and every layer of skin and piece of bone as the bricks. I'll create a house filled with the forest of my continued existence. Shutting the door tight and hard, I'll keep out the noxious fumes, the disease's most desperate persistence. No more slave driver. I will become my own means of assistance. I will find subsistence with my continued resistance. I want to be something bigger, something better, something that is proud to call itself human. I don't want to be the wisp of an idea in a letter saying they're sorry that I finally let go. No, I want to revoke the marriage status of this illness in I, seeking for an independence in a mind that is all mine. I pay no homage to the whisperings of a cancerous disorder, and it's just my way home that I need to find. I've decided now to leave this all behind. Leave the destruction whimpering in my wake. I'll learn to be fine and be kind. It is with this determination that I have that I will make something new and true of myself, something that one day I will learn to be proud of. Separating what is me and what is not me, the truth from the lies, the truth about who I really am, not the disease that once took over me. It is not yet my time, so I will not give up, will not stop fighting until the final bells begin to chime. I will live life to the fullest as often as I can. I will push to create beauty in the most ugly of sights, because what is life but the personification of the struggle we face inside our very own minds? Okay, so I'm gonna see if that's any better than the first two.